In a village named Raghunathpuram, there was a man named Parthasarathi who doesn't have anyone except his grandmother. She looked very terrible. The two of them lived in a small hut away from the village. He used to collect fruits, vegetables and honey from the forest and sell them in the market. Meanwhile, one night he went out deep in the forest to search for honey. While searching for the honey, the man found a beehive and collected it. This way he found his honey, and now he thought of collecting some fruits and vegetables for selling in the market. And he started walking in search of new fruits and flowers. It was dark in the night and he didn't realize that he has gone far away from his village deep in the forest. Suddenly he saw a hazy human-like image. And after seeing this, Parthasarathi asked,
Huh? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I am a witch. That's what the ghost replied to Parthasarathi. Suddenly Parthasarathi has realized that he has heard about such demons and monsters from his grandmother. Since his childhood, the grandmother has narrated ghost stories. Since he was born and brought up in the forest, he was not afraid of animals and ghosts. He was not at all afraid of the supernatural. That's why he asked,
What? What are you saying? And where are you going? In this dense forest in the middle of the night, aren't you afraid? And you are going all the way alone?
Listening to the weird question, the witch said, I am going to the next village to sing a song.
I am going there too, okay? So let's walk together and we will beat fear. Common people do like this. But you are a devil. And why do you have to do it? I don't understand your act.
The witch has never seen a brave man like this ever before. In her amazement, the witch said to Parthasarathi, There will be lots of people to eat over there. I can kill and drink their blood. Do you have any idea how the human blood tastes?
The taste of human blood is warm. I have no idea how a human blood tastes, but I also know the fruits I have are really good in taste. If you come with me in the forest, you don't need to pay me anything. You just eat some fruits and drink some honey to satisfy your hunger.
Cleverly, Parthasarathi said to the witch. After a distance, the witch said to Parthasarathi, Why we are walking together? Can you allow me to sit in your shoulders for a while? After walking a while, I will also take you on my shoulders.
Okay, alright. First you climb on my shoulder.
Poor Parth started walking, taking the witch on his shoulders. The witch on his shoulders, and Parth kept walking inside the forest. After walking a few while, the witch also took Parth on her shoulders according to her promise. After reaching some distance, the witch dropped Parth from her shoulders and said, I can't take the pain of carrying you anymore. Neither I want to drink blood nor your honey. You just leave me and you go your own way. After this, the witch left the place. Parth reached a new village while walking. There he saw a trader approaching him. And the trader said to Parth,
Hey brother, where have you come from? Are you new in this village? Where is your wife and your family? Oh no, my income is not enough for me to eat 3 meals a day. That's why I haven't married yet. What did you say? You are not married yet? I don't even have a house to stay in. So who will marry me? You are young, strong, you are hardworking. Then why are you worried? What makes you come here? I have come here to work and earn something to live. You are visiting this village, a new place. You must have some plans. If you do not have a proper plan, then you are going to suffer like that man. I don't understand. What are you saying? Please tell me in detail. He spent a lot of money to renovate an old house in this village. Soon he had to leave this house and he left for his old home in his village. After that, no one resides in this house anymore. Everyone is afraid of going there. It is said that a lot of evil spirits live in that house. But no one had the courage to drive away all the demons and restore the house to normal and make it peaceful. But you must go to that house and drive away all the demons. Cleanse the mansion I will take care of everything else. You want me to go in that house and drive away the evils? Okay, I'll take this challenge.
Taking the trader's advice, Parth went to a man's house named Shetty to meet him and speak to him.
Sir, I have heard that your mansion has got evil spirits and no one lives there. I promise that I will drive away the evil spirits from your mansion. How much you will pay me?
Shetty was overwhelmed after listening to Parth, and he said,
If you drive away that evil, then I will give you 10,000 rupees and the house to live in.
Parth was very happy hearing about the money. Shetty made Parth sign an agreement accordingly, where he has to live in the haunted house. And after that, Shetty and Parth started discussing lots of things about their life and about their family problems, and how Parth grew up. Shetty ordered his servants to take Parth to the haunted house and make him stay there. The servants in fear did not dare to approach the house and started discussing,
Oh, no. We have to get out of here before it gets dark. Else we will be the dinner of the devil.
Leaving Parth in the house, the servants left the place. Parth entered the room he was allotted and he was checking the bed and entire things in the room. Since it was not night yet, Parth dimmed the lantern. And after this, Parth decided to relax and think about his future.
It's day though. The spirits won't come now. Let's take a nap now to spend the whole night sleepless.
While talking to himself, Parth started feeling sleepy. Slowly, the night arrived and the room was quite dark. Suddenly, with a banging sound, Parth woke up and he saw that a huge figure was entering the room. That was a very horrible looking ghost. Without wasting much time, Parth jumped onto the witch's shoulder and tied her hands tight from the back. As Parth was holding the witch's hand tight from the back, he suddenly saw a smoke coming out of the witch's mouth and freezing his senses. And he did not understand what to do in such a situation, and to save himself from the danger, Parth decided to store the smoke in his own mouth and release it on the witch itself. Because Parth knew that this smoke will cause problem to the ghost.
Oh, you ugly spirit, you are spitting smoke on my face! And you are playing a trick to put me to sleep? Are you that foolish?
After these words, Parth decided exactly what he thought and he released the smoke on the witch. The witch does not know that he would face a brave man like Parth and he would trouble her. The witch, in shock, could not take the effect of the smoke on herself and tried hard to get released from Parth. But she was not able to make Parth fear of her or release her. While the struggle was going on, the sun was about to rise. Parth realized that the witch might run away, so he held her hands more tightly, and the witch slowly started to shrink her form. Parth does not know how to hold to the witch because she was getting smaller, because he was confused about the witch shrinking. After the sunrise, Shetty was approaching the house with his servants.
Hey, open the door. I want to see whether he is alive or not. Do you think that he is still alive? He is already dead.
Shetty thought that Parth would die out of fear. But he found Parth was standing firm and he was holding 2 sticks in his hand. Seeing Parth well and alive, they fearfully asked about the details of the incident.
This is your evil spirit. I have taught her a lesson. She came at night and I have turned her into a stick. Please don't worry. She won't come here ever again.
Parth promised Shetty that the witch would never come back again.
Oh, you are giving the stick? Is this the same stick you used?
Shetty couldn't believe his ears.
This is not an ordinary stick, and I am not a magician too. Now this stick is an ordinary stick. We will have to burn this stick in order to get rid of the spirit. Then she won't ever come back here again.
The witch was turned into log, and so they decided to burn the log away from their house. While burning the log into ashes, Parth and Shetty were discussing about the last night's incidents. Shetty fearfully said to Parth,
Please stay here for another few days. Whatever you want, I shall give you. You will stay here until I believe that the demons are totally gone. Okay, alright. I'll stay here until you believe me. But please make arrangements of all the things that I need to stay here. Then only I can stay here.
According to promise, Shetty provided all the necessary things that Parth demanded. After some days, Shetty told Parth that he has decided to live in this house again since the ghost is not there. But he requested another favor.
Parth, I will give you away the house at the end of the road in 10,000 rupees. But you will have to help me again. Okay, sir. Please tell me what I need to do. My father built a house in the village, and my elder brother lives there. He doubts that there is an evil staying in that house. You will have to go there and solve the issue. But I have a request to you. Please put some men to work here, and I will do your work. I will do it surely. Are you going outside? Please visit the house today. Okay, I am going there right now.
And hearing to Shetty, Parth left for his brother's house. After entering, Parth told that
Is it the mansion where the evil spirit lives?
Shetty's elder brother came to meet Parth.
Yes, this is the mansion where the spirits live. They live in the topmost corner room. That's why we never enter that room and have locked it for several years. Understand?
Shetty Anna took Parth to the haunted room and opened the lock of the room and delivered the keys to Parth.
This room is not worthy of living. Will you please arrange a bed for tonight?
They both entered the room and Parth decided to live in this room. Hearing this, Anna told,
I think you haven't got what I have said. I said here lives a spirit, a demon, but it is safe during the day. I understand that there lives a spirit here, but actually how is this spirit? A few years ago, one of our maids hanged herself to death by hanging with a rope, and since then it has been staying in this room. And since then we don't live in this room anymore.
Parth gave a condition to Anna and he agreed to that. And he told,
Okay, I'll stay in this room, but I need some stuffs to live here.
Anna understood that Parth was a brave man and he was not afraid of the ghosts. And in surprise he said,
What are you saying? I can't let you live here alone, but because of my elder brother, I am letting you live here.
The night arrived and Parth was already in the haunted room. And slowly Parth waited for the ghost to arrive in the haunted room. After some time, Parth felt sleepy and he went to sleep in the bed. In the middle of the night, Parth started hearing some odd sounds from outside the door. And he saw a weird creature trying to enter the room. And slowly the creature became a smoke and entered. And Parth saw that the smoke turned into a female witch. And looking at Parth, the witch started laughing ferociously. And Parth told,
This is not an ordinary evil, but it is even horrible than that. My grandmother once said that a hanged person does such things. I need to do something.
The witch tried her best to make Parth afraid, and so she started making very fearful sounds to frighten Parth. But Parth said to the witch,
Great! Great job! Come on, please do it once again. Come on.
Hearing to Parth, the witch started to roam around him. But this time also Parth was not at all afraid. When the witch realized that Parth was too brave and he was not fearful, she separated her head from her body and kept it aside. But Parth made fun of her and said that,
I am a person who is not afraid of your head. Am I afraid of your body? Stop your crazy acts.
When the witch realized her efforts are in vain, she left the place. And Parth was happy about it. When the morning arrived, both the brothers came to see Parth whether he is alive or not, and they found,
Oh, you didn't spend the night in the room? I told you and warned you before that here lives a spirit, and you didn't seem to believe me. Now suffer? Oh, no. I won't take rest until I drive all the spirits away. Do one thing. Please make arrangements of my living here. Rest, leave up to me.
When Shetty and Anna found Parth was okay, they again sent him to sleep in that room. Parth slept in that room and kept the doors opened for the ghost. Oh, I am just wasting my time after this fearless creature. The witch realized that her game was over and she left the place. And the witch decided not to come back again. Parth saw that. The next morning, when Anna and Shetty arrived to see Parth, they were happy to find their problem was solved. According to their promise, they offered Parth the amount they promised and also arranged a happy marriage for him.
A lot of men say that they do not have anything. No one helps them. They complain that they do not have courage. They do not have strength. They are struggling for everything. But the main problem is they do not have the courage problems of life. who face the difficulties in life. You are an ideal for the fellow men. Be happy with your wife.
And with their blessings, Parth and his newly married wife returned to their village and went to meet his grandmother. And Parth's stories of bravery spread in the village, and they lived happily ever after. No ghost will ever appear in the village because Parth was there. If you like our stories, then subscribe to New Stories Book channel. If you enjoyed our videos, please like and share it. And do not forget to press the bell icon for more updates.